Always get an elevator. Sometimes just held the door open for him. Like, oh, you late? Boom, held the elevator door open. Now we're sitting there chopping up about the Knicks and stuff like that. Didn't know he's a CEO. Didn't know anything. But guess what? When you see me in the elevator, what's going on, brother? You good? Your energy's good. You looking good. You looking sharp, bro. You looking this. Da da da. Boom boom. We chop it up. And when I found out who he was, you know what I'm saying? Now it's the different. Like sometimes it's something simple as that to build the relationship. And now we see you in Cannes 10 years later. He's like, yo, I do remember you, bro.
Yeah. That's not
what does that look like?
Yeah, relationships. That's where it's made at. To your earlier point, because you said something earlier about like, you know, bring value. I think that's one of the hardest things to say to young people specifically, or people who are, because people don't understand when you bring value sounds harder. Honestly, it sounds harder than it actually is.
Because value is subjective.
It's very subjective, and a lot of times, you know, the value you bring to someone who has, you know, who has a bank of knowledge is you need somewhere to pour that into, right? Like you need a vessel to pour that into. And so sometimes the value you bring, right? Like if it's to be a mentee, right? To that actually receives what's being poured into them and then actions on it from time to time in a way that's visible. And I think that people think like, oh, I have to go up and talk something valuable about the company. No, you don't. The value sometimes is literally that. It's you know, you asked me a question, I gave you a response, and then like, you know, 10 years later, if you still ask me the same question, it's like, well, what are we doing? You know, and so
value is making your mentors proud. Like you know the look on their face when you do something good. Like I had my mentor ask me some shit the other day. I was like, oh shit, I'm there. Yeah. You know that moment.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like, and shout out to them, like real talk, bro. Like it's just when you know there's like, yo, I attached myself to him when it was nothing. My mentor, Ken, I say it all the time, Ken. It wouldn't be no podcast, I promise you. I saw him on the show, boom, boom, 8 months later, I'm sitting there hitting him up, he igged me, boom, boom, I got the VP of BET talking to me every month. Now, if he'll talk to me, who the hell else won't talk to me?
True story.
And now that I'm shooting shots like Steph. You feel me? Shooting shots like Steph. Like, that's what we doing. So also to my boy Polar Nights, man. He said I need an easy job like holding.
I didn't want to bring it up while you was monologuing.
Oh man, no. I'm trying to change your mindset, Polar. I'm trying to change your mindset.
I didn't want to bring it up while you was monologuing. I'm gonna tell you, I had a different experience, Jeff, and everybody will have different experiences. So I'm just gonna add in mine. The way I got cool with a lot of CEOs and prominent people was by being me. And not trying to use them for what they were worth, for favor, for their status, for money, or anything. Treating them like a human being.
Mm-hmm.
And you will be surprised how many people of a certain status, they lack that. Because once you get to a certain status, everybody is doing this.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. So when you're the person that goes up to them and don't do that, they're like, who the fuck is this motherfucker over here? You don't want nothing? I'm like, bro, you don't want nothing. You ain't even Star Trek. You ain't even asked for a picture. I'm like, motherfucker, you put your pants on the same way I put my pants on. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you put your sneakers on. What's the difference? You got a couple dollars. I got a couple. Cause I see the look in your. Don't you fucking do it. I see the look in your eyes, bro.
I was telling you, I'm like, you was doing bodyguard for Bose and Ken.
Oh no! I know that, but when I said put your pants on the same way, you had a glimmer in your eye, and I was like, oh no, this motherfucker.
No, I'm saying, but that's you the only person in the world that I know would be around Bose and not know. You like, that's just, she was bad cool.
Yeah. Jeff.
It's like that, like, bro, Jeff, like, no nothing, like, she mad
Jeff,
cool.
Perfect example. Perfect example.
And I'm like, yo, bro, she's the CMO of Amazon. She
right. So perfect example, Jeff. In Cannes. Now, mind you, me and Cuzzo, we're founders. I'm the CEO of the company. I could walk around. He could walk around we could walk around a certain way. I got asked by Adrian, who is the CEO of CCDC and the whole Cannes Collective, hey, Chatty, do me a favor. Bose is about to come in. I need you to bodyguard her because they're going to bum rush her, right? But they're not going to bum rush her with you standing there, right? Because your demeanor and everything, right? Do me a favor, and can you do this? Now, mind you, we're doing panels. We have our own panels. We're doing events. We're working with them in partnership. And you know what I said? Absolutely, I'll do that. And we took a picture just because I was like, I like your outfit. And she's like, I like your outfit. I was like, let's memorialize it. We got to get a picture. And that was it. You see? We just complimented each other on each other's outfits and we talked, and that was it. And she enjoyed just being treated like a human being. Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's what it is. You know, sometimes so there's multiple ways, ladies and gentlemen. We're saying there's multiple ways to break the ice. Figure out your way. That was the key to all of these stories, right? If you're an introvert, figure out a way. If you're an extrovert, it's a little easier, but figure out your own way. But figure out your own way to break the ice with somebody, make them feel comfortable, and just be yourself and let them try to get to know you, the real you, not a fake version, not a version you want to portray, but you, the real person, right?
You gotta use the SEO words. You gotta use the words that say authentic. Okay. We need you to be authentic.
There you go.
That's right. You have to be authentically you.
Talk about
authenticity is the key.
It is.
Well, you know what I gotta say to that? You know what I gotta say to that now, Dash?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why she's called the balance.
He only with the Star Wars.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why she's called the balance. You see what she does? She helps us out. She balances us out.
A young person.
But
we're all young.
For young people, though, sis, it's hard. We've had people come on the show say it takes 10 years to be your authentic self in corporate. And that's true. It's a thing. Like, let's keep it real. Like you just said, you fell into the industry, Jeff. I fell into the industry the same way. Nobody told me how to dress, how to talk, how to be by the coffee machine, how to be about this, how to that, to have that confidence, to walk up, chin up, chest out. I had to learn that shit.
Oh, well, so I mean, this is why I was saying, yeah, you're kind of right. I mean, look, when I came into here's the thing. Speaking from a position now where you have enough tail behind you that your work speaks for itself, it's much easier for me to walk into a space and be myself. Right? I don't take that lightly. Absolutely. Now, what I've tried to do in my roles, and hopefully other leaders do this in their roles, is when I show up, I show up as me and give you permission to show up as you, right?